Investigators have a tight timeline to pinpoint exactly what happened in Monday's police shooting. An unarmed teenager was shot and killed after police say he charged at an officer.
APD Chief Art Acevedo is promising to complete the internal investigation within 30 days. Part of that investigation includes the opinion of the city's police monitor. KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil explains her role.
It's an incredible tragedy for the individuals involved.
Whenever there's an officer-involved shooting, you'll always notice Margot Frazier is always at the scene.
We will be involved in the internal affairs investigation.
The former Travis County Sheriff is the City of Austin's police monitor. She was called out Monday morning after Officer Jeffrey Freeman shot and killed 17-year-old David Joseph. Police say the naked teen charged the officer but wasn't armed.
This is what democracy looks like.
His death has left many people in the community upset and hungry for quick answers.
Assumed from the beginning that this was probably a case that would be given a high priority.
Frazier will be involved in the internal affairs investigation of the shooting, which is on a fast deadline.
We will get it done in 30 calendar days.
Community activists and even Mayor Steve Adler called for a quick internal investigation, asking police to finish their findings before the standard 45-day deadline. But the Austin Police Association is not happy with the chief's call.
It's great to work hand in hand with community groups, but to yield to outside pressures and how to handle investigations is absolutely wrong and inappropriate.
Frazier says finishing the investigation in 30 days will be tough, but has made this case her priority.
I'm confident we can meet that. I know we're going to do everything on our side to make sure we do.
From there, she'll give her recommendation to Chief Acevedo whether Officer Freeman acted within APD's policy and if there should be any punishment. But ultimately, it's up to Chief Acevedo to decide. Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
Frazier says APD's Special Investigation Unit interviewed Officer Freeman on Thursday. She says she was not in the room, but Frazier will sit in on interviews once the internal affairs investigation begins. That is expected to happen as soon as next week. The Office of the Police Monitor is the place where you can file complaints against Austin police officers if you have one. This is what a complaint form looks like. You fill it out and send it in by mail, email, fax, phone, or even in person. From there, the police monitor's office will decide what to do with that complaint. It can be sent to the officer's supervisor or filed as a formal complaint. Mediation is also an option. The police monitor also looks over APD's policies and practices and releases reports on their conduct. It also makes recommendations on policy, procedures, and discipline, and conducts community outreach programs.